All right, we are recording. So hiring your hostess is what we're going to start this out with. So we're going to jump from hiring your hostess. We're going to do a quick Q&A, and then we are going to move to a couple things about a group party and how I've kind of leveled up some parties. So first of all, it was so nice to see everybody hop on. I'm going to keep my eye on this chat in case anyone else needs to get in. If you notice anyone is messaging you guys or can't get in, please unmute yourself. And you guys, unmute yourself whenever you want to talk. This isn't like the Christie show. If there's something you guys want to say, I want to hear it, okay? So hiring your hostess, it just came, completely just came to me one day when I was talking to Ashley, actually, about the lack of people joining my VIP page. And I was kind of stuck. Actually, I was stuck at the number 666. Well, anyone knows you can't be stuck at that number. So instead of just having to delete someone, I had to come up with a plan. So her and I were kind of just going back and forth on Messenger, and she got a front row seat to how my brain kind of works sometimes. And it was like, all of a sudden I'm like, okay, we're going to hire our hostesses, but I didn't call it that at that time. And it really has worked. So it starts with coaching your hostesses. You should already have, if you're doing a group chat, like a group party, I have a group chat with all my hostesses, and I just label it like, let me go into it really quick. I label my group chat so I can look it up by date. So group party 110-2022, group party 124-2022, and I just have their names so I know to get right back in there. So now when I went in there, I coached them all at the same time. Let me go ahead and let Stacy in really quick. So I coach them all at the same time. So if you do not have a group party going on, obviously you don't have to coach anybody at the same time. You're going to be coaching them individually. So everything starts with your hostess, right? So I started really starting to think about the idea that people don't really care how great of a show you put on. They care about how much someone loves on you, brags on you, refers you in. So it really got us thinking when we were having this little chat about having the hostess kind of be our wingman. So what I started doing, and I did it in this event, and I know Chris is on here, Ashley's on here, they are in my party, and I'm going to try to lift this up just a little bit. They are in my party, so they see firsthand the difference. And you guys, Krista is in all my parties. Krista is in every single party of mine. So she could tell you this one is different. The vibe in this one, and she was in my last group party, and I think I put a few other people in my last group party, and it was a great group party, but this one was different right from day one. When I was talking to the hostesses, well, day one, when I hostess coach, day one, when I start talking, whether you're talking singly or as a group, so I have 4 hostesses, day one, I will talk to them about inviting only. You don't want to overwhelm your hostesses because they're taking a lot in, and now you're actually putting them to work. If you are not coaching your hostesses, this is where you need to get out your pen and your piece of paper and take notes, okay? So my very first message to them is going to be on a Thursday. My group has already been created. I've already got it all pulled together. I may even be pulling it together at the last minute on a Thursday. But come Thursday night, my hostess is invited, or my hostesses are invited. And right as soon as I invite them, I am in Messenger. All right, you guys, or if it's just one hostess, I'm going to say you guys, but insert one hostess if you only have one. I just invited you to your party. And what I do right away is I copy and paste the link to the group, because I'm going to tell you right now, this is very important. I send them the link. As soon as I invite them, I send them the link in Messenger, and I'm like, all right, you're live. Your party is a go. Start inviting people tomorrow. I want them to start inviting on Friday. I want 2 full days for them to let people in. I start making them realize that they are working in that moment. I do not say, hey, you're working for me. Hey, you got a job. Hey, whatever. I just say hey, this is your task for the day. You're going to start inviting people tomorrow, and I put them on the spot, right? So I tell them, I want you inviting from inside the group, because we're going to utilize the invite button. So I want you to start inviting from inside the group. But who are your 20? And I always say the word 20 because I don't want people to think they only have 5 friends, because if they really think long and hard, they probably have 5 really close neighbors, 5 family members, 5 coworkers, 5 girls that they still talk to from college. And I say, you private message those 20 core friends of yours, whether it's coworkers, moms from mom's club, moms from the elementary school, whatever. Private message them. I want you to think of this event as if they just knocked on your door, we're walking in, you've got wine and cheese in the kitchen, and like you're inviting them to your house. You're not inviting them to an online party. You're inviting them to your home for cheese and wine and leggings. So how do you do that? Do you just kind of like text them and say, hey, step by my house? Or if you see them at school, are you gonna be like, hey girl, oh my gosh, come to my house. So right from the get-go, I'm telling them to make it personable. I'm going to tell you another reason why this works so well when we're hiring our hostesses, okay? Because you've already started the conversation. They're already communicating with their friends on the side. They're already opening up the door for their friend to message them, talk to them on the side. It's not like all of a sudden the whole party's gone off and the hostess hasn't said one word to their friends and all of a sudden she's trying to recruit her friends to party with me or hop on my VIP page. So those top 20 girls, the conversation is started. I say, okay, think of your top 20 girls. 5 of them are probably besties. 5 of them are probably neighbors. 5 of them are moms from the elementary school. 5 of them are coworkers. So you got 4 messages right now that you're going to message and you're going to lump them in. And you're going to say, hey, you guys, I invited you guys to my Zai Active Party. It starts on Sunday. Those are the leggings that I keep telling you about, or I say, make it your own. Do not just type what I'm telling you. And I said, the party starts on Sunday. I already sent you a link, but in case you don't see it in your notifications, here is the link. Click in the link and join. I want to see you in there. I so want to, you guys, Christy is great. I want you guys to grab a pair of leggings. Start the conversation, not, hey, you're invited. I want to like, here's the link to join. I'm like, you guys, make it personal. You're inviting them to your home. You just got some really expensive, good cheese. You got a good bottle of wine. Invite them in to your home. And then I tell them, okay, that's how we're going to start inviting. I want you to invite from inside the party. And then here's the deal. I'm going to send you 3 graphics that you can use to have them post one of their favorite one on their main page. People get sketched out, but you need to normalize it. You need to normalize it. You need to address that right in the message. And if you're not texting these messages, text them. This is not something that they're going to read a novel. Like they're just going to read and be like, and then I'm supposed to go ahead and da, 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 da. No, like you need to text it. Okay. Say, okay, one more task that you guys are going to complete by Saturday morning. You've got all day tomorrow, all Saturday morning to do it. Pick your favorite graphic. I sent 3 and I could definitely share them with you guys. Pick your favorite graphic. You're going to upload it onto your main Facebook page. Yeah, girl, like you're going to put it on your main Facebook page because you have no clue who is watching you on Facebook that may want in because they love leggings and you may not have invited them. So why not open your party to them? And then they all do it. You just have to ask them, sure, are you going to get that one stick in the butt who is going to complain? I'm sure you will. But if you walk into every situation thinking you're going to meet Miss Stick in the Butt, you're never going to go anywhere because it's going to create that fear where you're going to be like, no, she's not going to want to do it. I'm going to be annoying. No, she's annoying. Like you're running your business. Okay. So now you've got them ready to invite, but more importantly, you've got them dialed in to work. You've hired them and you don't even realize that you've hired them yet. And they don't realize that they've been hired. So then day 2 of coaching, day 2. So day 1, I task them. You guys task, like, where's Ashley, Lynette, and Christina? I know Ashley's on here. They all signed up together. Ashley was right before them. So I did something new and I put the 3 of them in a group with me and I would task them stuff. And I'm telling you, Ashley's on here. She could tell you it was the most amazing training for new reps. Giving little tasks to people, especially your hostesses, it works. It works and you're teaching them that they're being hired without actually saying, hey, I need you to do me a favor. Hey, I need you to do this for me. Hey. No, like they're already in, I'm working for this party mode. Okay. So day 2, my task on day 2 is, all right, you guys, I am going to teach you what the word algorithm means, because who the heck knows what algorithm means but a Zaya rep. You guys, I need you love, commenting. I said, if I do a thank you, if I was in your house and we're going to say, Jenna bought a pair of leggings for me, wouldn't you tell Jenna at your house with a glass of wine, thanks, babe. Thank you so much for buying from my party. So why in a party, when you're thanking people for their order, does the hostess not talk to them, say thank you, heart it, whatever? More times than not in 2021, the hostess wasn't saying nothing. She just wasn't. So I really started thinking, while I was sick with COVID, you have so much time on your brain, although you do have COVID brain, but you really start to think about your business. At least I did. I really thought about my business. They need to be told. They need to be told. It's kind of like when your kid goes to the bathroom and you didn't hear them turn the sink on and you're like, walk back in there and wash your damn hands. Kind of like that. Sometimes you just need to tell them again, right? So you need to tell your hostesses and teach them how to use their manners. You just do. So day 2, I don't tell them, hey, in case you're ill-mannered, we're going to come to church right now. I'm going to teach you how to be polite to people. But instead, what I tell them is, okay, we need to move the algorithm. If I'm posting a thank you and you see so-and-so ordered it, especially if you own the item, jump on there, comment, talk about the item. You love the leggings, love, thank you so much. All of that is going to move your algorithm. And I kind of give them the algorithm coach. Like, we need this algorithm to move. We need this to be the party with the mostest algorithm moving. And it starts with you. It starts with me. We're going to do it together. And you're going to see the more active you are in the group, your friends are going to kick this into high gear. You guys, that is how I coach this round of hostesses. And I'm going to share my screen with you guys in a minute and show you what was going on in this party. And then I'm going to show you, what do you think that list is right now? This list is the party I'm in that just started today. Well, yesterday. This is the Which Zaya Are You game. There's 4 hostesses. Look at all the names. Those are all the people that participated. So, okay, break it down. Maybe you just do one party, right? Have you guys ever had this many people participate in one? How about that many? That many? That many? That is one party. You guys, I'm onto something. I'm not like tooting my own horn, but I'm telling you guys, COVID did one good thing for me. It like turned my brain on in a different way. And Ashley talked to me when I was like in a COVID stupor. And I'm like, okay, we're going to hire the hostesses. So now day 2, you've taught them about the algorithm. You have to have the conversation. Do not type it. Don't freaking type it. Day 2, now your hostess knows you have an expectation. Okay. They've been coached. They've invited. Now what I do on day 3 is I go into the party and I send reminders. Day 3, we're getting ready to kick this thing off. They were invited on Friday, Sunday morning, they're all getting a reminder, or Saturday night, all getting a reminder that haven't joined. I'm telling you, it works. Okay. So now day 3, hostess coaching is not done. That is when I drop the bomb, my new bomb that I've created called Hire Your Hostess, Party Bookings, and Help Me Grow My VIP. I have been successful in posting the Join My VIP page thing. I'd be happy if I got 3 or 4 people. I would think 5 people was a win. I would be happy. Sometimes I would have a phenomenal party and I'd get like 2 people to join and I'm like, what the heck? And then I would be in Messenger thanking everybody, you know, following up. We all have to follow up, and I'd be re-inviting people and they weren't joining. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? Like, people's attention span lately, it's like, it's not there. And the follow through is not there. So I hired my hostess. I'm going to share these with you guys. I'm going to share them in Heart and Hustle underneath this YouTube when I post it. The first one is party bookings. I tell my hostesses, because I've got 4 hostesses there, and I'm going to tell you why having 4 hostesses or 3 hostesses or even 2 hostesses is going to benefit. So I'm going to tell you guys that in a second. Party bookings. For each party booked through. Now, you guys, you create your own prizes. You create your own thing. I know Ashley and I kind of went back and forth on our ideas of what we were going to do. And I had total COVID brain and I didn't remember what we discussed. So I just made mine up on the fly and I really like them. And I feel like it moved my party. Party bookings. Each party booked through your event, you will get a $10 credit to shop with through me. I will order the item and ship it to you, i.e. I will use my hostess rewards and I will not pay for it. See where I'm going with that? Party bookings. Is a party being booked up a party worth 10 bucks to you out of your hostess rewards? Yeah, I'd pay 10 bucks out of my pocket to get a party. Crap. So I spin it like that, right? Because don't you want 30, 40, 50 bucks instead of 10? So you give them a reason to want to help you. And I say, okay, you guys, I'm doing something a little different for 2022. I am calling on my hostesses to help me book parties and grow my team. I know you guys are already, I met you guys in parties, or you've already partied with me. And I know you know that at the end of the party, I post my VIP page. But the way I feel is if you get involved in my posts, because I sprinkle my posts throughout about joining my VIP, about partying with me, about joining my team. When you see those posts, if you are super active on there and you're moving the algorithm and you're tagging your friends and you start talking with them, like the first couple days when you start seeing these posts, you're planting seeds for me and your friends trust you. Your friends are here because they love you and they're in a party with you. So if you say, ChristyIsTheBomb.com, you should have a party with her, they're way more apt to listen to you telling them why you wanted a party with me than them thinking that I basically forced you into this party and I waterboarded you until you said yes. So them backing you up and them supporting you and them referring you to their friends, I really started thinking about it. And I'm like, this really could work. This really could work. So I even use that terminology. I want you to plant seeds with your guests. I said, listen, I don't want to be presumptuous here and think that you guys love me. And I even said it like that you guys love me and I'm like your favorite Zaya gal. But I'm going to say, because 3 of you guys are partying with me for a second time. And my fourth girl I had just met 3 months ago. She was already in 2 parties, booked a party, and she's an amazing customer. I'm like, I'm going to venture to say that's a solid statement that you guys would refer me to your friends and to your family. So why not allow me to reward you? Do you see how I did that? I want to reward you for the referral. I want to reward you and thank you for you planting the seeds and getting your friends to party with me. And I'm telling you guys, the second you throw it out there like that, you are going to reward them because that's what you're doing. I'm not bull crapping anybody. I'm not selling anybody. I'm not selling ice to an Eskimo. I'm literally stating a fact. I am rewarding them for planting the seed. I'm rewarding them for sharing my business, and I'm rewarding them for basically working for me. I literally hired them without them realizing that there was a job there. So in this event, what I did was I did $10 credit because I wanted to change it up a little bit, but it's basically the same thing. A $10 credit to shop with for every party booked. Okay. The next one I did, and I'm going to share the graphics and you guys could totally use my graphics. They kind of stink. I threw them together really quick. When my VIP page grows because of your event, you win. 1 to 5 new members, $10 gift card. 6 to 10 new members, $20 gift card. 11 plus new members, $30 gift card. That's a steep number. I get it. But let me tell you what's not working. When we continually do the grow your group things on our VIP pages, right? Is the $10 credit to the hostess? No, to the hostess. You're hiring your hostess, Nancy. This has nothing to do with the people who are booking parties. This is all about how you're going to thank your hostess, okay? Zaya is thanking your hostess for partying with you by hooking them up with hostess rewards. That's standard. But when your hostess is going to go above and beyond for you, that's when we're going to take care of them, okay? 11 plus new members. When I told my husband that, he's like, $30? That's a lot, don't you think? And I'm like, well, if 11 new people joined from that group of the people that were in the party, no, I don't think it's a lot, because it's 11 people who chose to join in after they saw my spiel. So what's not working, in my opinion, is the constant posting we do on our VIP that says, share my group, get an entry, share my group, get an entry. Because how many of you guys have had, I know Carissa has, 50 people try to join your page, and it's just random people someone who wanted to win the contest kept sharing your group and like putting people in your group, like adding people to your group, went to the invite button and just kept inviting. Is that quality people? No, it's not. I could have 50 people join my group, but if they're all going to sit there like fuddy-duddy on the wall and not participate or think, what the heck am I here for? Or just be silent, you might as well have just lost 50 people because your algorithm is going to suffer. We keep rewarding our VIPs or trying to add people who probably don't want to be in your group, who probably have no clue what the heck you're selling. And if they did, they would have met you in a party with that person, right? So when you incentivize your hostess to brag about your group, to when you're like, start talking about it to their friends, because I'm telling you, I've been telling my host what I say day one of a party lately is if you have questions about any of this, hey, your friend who invited you to this party probably owns a light and tight. Ask her what she thinks. If you don't have to trust me, ask her first and then come to me. Talk to your friend first. So I'm trying to push the customer back to the hostess so the hostess could then reassure her like, oh girl, I own those. I own 5 pairs of light and tights, because that's going to mean so much more to a customer than me saying, oh, light and tights, they're so good, because I'm the girl selling them, right? I have an ulterior motive. At least that's what people think. So the way I thought about it is, and I said, this is the deal. I tell my hostesses the third day when I give them this, I send the graphics. I'm like, okay, guys, who wants to win some stuff from me? Who wants to win some hostess credit or shopping credit? And who wants gift cards? And I tell them the gift card may not be used on your hostess order. These gift cards that I'm handing out are for a future purchase that I'm now going to make commission on. And I put a 60-day expiration date on it, because realistically, if you give them a bomb party, they're probably not going to want to shop again for a month, right? They just got a lot of stuff. So a 60-day window, it must be used on a future order. It may not be used on a gift card. I mean, on a hostess order. Okay. So they can't use it on their 4 items for half off. When I drop that in there, I say it must be someone who is not in my group currently. So a new member. Let me just show you what I was at the car dealership for a long time today. So I was able to write down. My group went from 666 people last Friday to 682 people as of this morning at 10 a.m. when I got to Nissan. Now it was 4 parties. 2 parties were clearly the standouts in my parties. One party I had no one join, but I think that was my second time hosting for her and most of her people were in there. Look at all these names. I have never had that many people join my VIP page ever. And out of it, let's see, Sarah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sarah had 8 people. So I owe her a $20 gift card. Sarah had a $2,100 party. Do you think she deserves a $20 gift card? I say, hell yes. Sarah also booked me 3 parties. So Sarah booked me 3 parties and I got all of those people in my VIP page. Do I think I would have had that rate of success had I not done that? I don't think so. The second a post would come up about me having an opportunity to party, Ashley is on here, Chris is on here, you guys are in my party. How much action did I get on those posts? Those hostesses were like going like crazy. Let me see.
Yes, so much action.
Okay, gotcha. I'm just trying to keep up with so is she then copying the group link and sending to her friends? Yeah, so at the end of the party, Heather, at the end of the party, I sent them all my group link again. And I said, all right, you guys, it's time to go to work. But I didn't say I was hiring them. I said, it's time to go to work. I posted it in in the party already. But if any of your friends are messaging you on the side, you can share it there. I literally had my hostesses messaging me, hey, so-and-so said she was going to join. Did she join? When has that ever happened? So try this. I'm going to share the graphics, try it. But most importantly, I think this sheds a light on how important it is to communicate with our hostesses. They are the golden goose in a party. Yes, it's us. We are the secret sauce. It's us and it's going live and it's people who fall in love with us and connect with us. But how many people, like I had people ordering, you guys, I sold $3,000 in 3 days. I had so many orders coming in yesterday from people who never participated in the party, never said one thing, nothing. Why did they see it? Why were they seeing the party? Because the party was on fire. I'm going to just share my screen really quick, and I'm going to show you guys a couple things in the party, and I'm going to show you how I was able to increase the algorithm on my own. Okay, let's see. Let me go to this penny party. I've got so many messages. Hold on one second. Okay, penny party. This is me trying to search to see who all these people were. Let me just get out of this and I'll go back to my chat in a second. My chat is not up right now, you guys. So if anyone's messaging me. All right, let's go back to the penny. Actually, let me go into. So first of all, you guys, just so you guys, let me try to move this up. Hold on. How do I move this over? You guys are all stuck in the side. Here you go. Okay. This is how I thank all my people in a party. Is it a pain in the butt? It is, but it so works. And when you come, so, well, yeah, such a good thing. Why is my computer like crapping out on me? Hold on one second. I put the art of the tag in this party. I mean, I was tagging like nobody's business. I mean, right here, I had a bra and tank challenge card. Every time I did, I tagged the team Sarah Winiger, and I filled it up. I was tagging like crazy in this party. Right here, I was doing Team Sarah Winiger, top level of rewards. I just kept creating all of this content. And did it take work? You bet your butt it did. But I had one party at 2,000, one party at 1,600, one party at 1,300, and one party at 800. Okay, all by stuff like this. This is my welcome to the party thing. And like, look what I did. So welcome to the party. This is how it started. This was on Saturday. I never post on a Saturday. My party starts on a Sunday. Welcome to the party. This party kicks off tomorrow. Which team are you on? I don't care how somebody met you. I don't want to know any of that. That is just way too much information for me. I just want to know what team you're on. And I had the teams, and look at how many people participated, 68 comments. But now what did I do as people were commenting? Almost every single comment people were commenting on, I was going back and putting a GIF. Welcome, welcome. And then here, my hostess, she's already working. Here's Mandy, she's hopping in. Sarah is hopping in. All my hostesses are working. Right here, Penny, thanks for joining my party. I had my hostesses working on day one, you guys. This party's algorithm was on fire on the very first day of the party right there. I mean, it keeps going. So that is like little things that I did. Let me go over here. Where's my latest one? Here's my latest one. This one is active right now. So here's my hostesses. I've already done a group party hostess training. I put everybody at the top, right? And let me go down. Which Zaya are you? Look at all the comments on which Zaya are you? 143 comments. I have how many people in this group? I think I've got 80. So let me see. Where did I just leave it? Look, I mean, like, let me go right here. Comment. Why is it not commenting? Hold on one second. I'm losing it. It's leggings day. We had a lot of, oh, here it is. I mean, like little stupid stuff. You guys, you have to bring your humor into it. Like right here, there's so many A's in this party. I've never seen so many A's in the party. Everybody from California was an A, and they're young. They're in their 20s. I'm like, okay, we got this. I mean, this is, this girl says A. So I say, I'm so excited to introduce you to the line. And I put this funny GIF, like people start laughing. Now here's Tanya. She is working her party. Not only did she tag every single person she invited, but you're going to see Tanya has written good luck or thank you for joining to every single person in this event. You guys, that is how you start moving your algorithm. That is also how you're going to teach your hostesses how to move that algorithm with you. Okay. All of this goes hand in hand. So day one, your hostesses are getting schooled on how to, what's it called? Move an algorithm. And let me tell you what I've noticed about having more than one hostess. You've got one hostess. Sure, you could tell her what to do. We all know, does the hostess do it? Sometimes, right? You've got one hostess. It's just you and her. Sometimes she listens, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she thinks she's doing what you asked her to do. But meanwhile, you're behind the scenes thinking this girl, she just doesn't get it. She just doesn't get it. She's not listening to me. But meanwhile, we don't know. Maybe she thinks she's doing it. When you have 4 hostesses or 3 hostesses together and you're communicating in a private chat in Messenger, okay? And I was giving them updates in Messenger. I was like checking in because I wanted them to feel like they were team hostess party date 1/10/2022, right? Or whatever the date was. I don't know what date. I think it was 1/10. When they start seeing, oh, holy crap, Sarah is commenting on everything. Sarah is hearting and liking and hearting and liking. What happens? Sarah, or your stronger hostess, is now teaching the other hostesses how to host. Like she's teaching them. And when you're in a group and you realize that it's Team Sarah, Team Mandy, Team Peggy, and who is my other hostess? Team Mandy, and you've got your teams, right? And they're working together. They're feeding off of each other. And even if you get 1 or 2 hostesses who are super honed in on you, the other ones that like we just flock together. They just do. You guys, my party in November was successful. And I took everything that I kind of learned from that. And then this year I leveled it up. And I made a point of doing that Saturday welcome, what team are you on post? And hitting it with those gifts and saying, welcome, 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 welcome. And like some people would throw humor in there. So I'd throw it right back to them. So Saturday, your algorithm's popping. Sunday, your party starts and you throw the which Zaya are you, A, B, C, or D in. And every single time somebody comments on there, you are liking, loving, and you are commenting right back. So if it's an A, you comment back like, I am so excited. I get to introduce you to this line. If it's a B, I say, oh girl, I can't wait to get you into your first piece of Zaya. It's my mission. If you're a C, I'm like soon to be a D or something cute and sassy. And if you're a D, I'm like, me too, girl. And all you have to do is hit the gift button and type in like, hey babe, or me too, girl, or high five. And you get the funniest gifts. The more humorous it is, the cuter it is, the more fun it is. What is your response when someone sends you a cute gift? You like chuckle and you laugh and you're like, oh my God, she's so cute. That is how you want to greet the people at the door when they're walking into your party and they see your setup and you're the super cute Zaya girl with all this stuff and her little like computer out ready to take orders. You want them to walk in and want to hug you and be like, oh, you're so cute. You're so nice. Not, oh, she's got a stick up her butt. Who does she think she is, right? But you are also through that process of tagging and showing gifts and putting funny gifts out there and putting comments and all that stuff. You're also teaching your hostesses what to do on day 1 and day 2. And you guys, this carried across this entire party. It was so crazy. I could not even keep up with the thank yous yesterday. And it was my hostesses. Yes. Did I have a big thing to do with it? Sure. Of course I did. I worked my butt off, but it was my hostesses who were the stars of that show. And I kept communicating with them in private on the side, the 4 of them together, and then individually, because, you know, then you also want to like tell them individually, like, hey, check in with her. I talked to her already. Just maybe follow up with her and just see so you have that single communication, because Penny didn't need to hear that I was telling Mandy that so-and-so messaged me and, you know, so, but when I was messaging them together and then guess what was happening? They would start messaging in there. Oh my gosh, so-and-so in my party says that you are the best Zaya rep. So-and-so in my party wants to book a party with you. And that's firing up the other hostesses. Everybody is feeding off of everybody's energy, including me. Like it was so fun for me. And if you look at Mandy's party, Mandy had a hell of a party. It was 800. At any other time, you'd be like, oh my gosh, we're almost at 1,000. These girls, the parties would not stop. To say 800 was the lowest party that I had out of the 4 is crazy. But you guys, it is the magic of the group party. Chris is on here. Carissa will say it. I forgot who else. Stacy's on here. She'll tell you guys. I've had barely any sales in my VIP page in the last week and a half. Let's face it, our regular shoppers, our VIPs, I'm not saying they're bored. I'm saying they got everything they need, but you still have to show up every day because you still got to hook the algorithm, right? But they got everything. They're waiting on restocks and we're not getting them. So it's like every day we post a restock picture and it's like, what the heck is that? Like, that's what we got back. I don't even want to post that. Like the black subtle striped long sleeve. I mean, it's a great shirt, but I didn't even post it that day. Not because I was trying to hate on Zaya, but I was like, I'm at work. I was at H&R Block. I'm like, I'm at work. I don't have time to post a subtle striped long sleeve. That's all we got. And that is how our customers are feeling too. So I have zero action going on in my VIP page. So how did I get my algorithm in my VIP page moving? By doing that challenge. For those of you guys who were in that side group, the January challenge, holy crap, you guys, that has moved the algorithm in my VIP. I've got people participating in that haven't ordered from me in 6 months to 8 months. So as soon as stuff starts dropping that they're gonna like, they're already seeing my post now. So I'm patiently waiting with that. But I'm telling you, the people that are cranking right now are the people that have had these parties booked, because our VIP pages seem to all kind of be slow. Okay, let's see. If they're a D, I ask them to share their favorite piece. Yeah, so I also will tell them the second I start noticing stuff is getting shipped, I will hop on a live and be like, okay, you guys, I know your stuff is coming. I know it's almost there. I know some of you guys are going to be getting packages. Listen, share your Zaya. You guys, that wall belongs to all of us. It is not just for me to post. It's for all of us to post. Any of you guys can hop in at any time. Take it over. Show us what you got. Show us what you're working with. And you guys, people did it in this last party. It was that constant conversation. So hiring your hostess is really just advanced hostess coaching. We're just throwing in incentives for them, giving us that ultimate referral within a party. Because you guys, what's so important to understand, especially about getting those people from the party in your VIP page, they're there. They know what the heck's up. They know what they're there for. They know what you're selling. They know what you're doing. They know what you look like. They know what your vibe is. They know. If they then take the invitation and join, they're already in, right? And by having your hostess back you up and be your wingman, like you're walking into a bar, I'm Tom Cruise, I got Goose over here, I'm Maverick, we're trying to pick up the hot blonde at the bar, right? I need Goose to help me. Well, Goose is my hostesses, okay? So how do I get the hot blonde at the bar? Goose is gonna help me. That is what I'm doing here. And I'm telling you guys, it is magic. It really, truly works. I know it takes a lot of thought and work to rethink the idea of the way we're partying, but a lot of you guys have been reps for a long time. We got to spice it up. We got to spice it up. What sets me different than a lot of the boring parties? I mean, you guys, there's nothing sexy about Pampered Chef. I'm sorry. And nothing sexy about a spatula. Skincare, it's nothing sexy. There's nothing sexy about skincare. And if I get invited to a skincare party and I don't need anything, I'm checked out. Like if I'm running low on moisturizer, I might listen to the spiel, unless I'm having a skin problem and I'm seeking somebody out, that's different. If I need a new spatula, that's different, but it's boring. Like skincare parties are boring. They just are. Skincare parties are boring. Pampered Chef parties, boring. All these parties, they're boring. What makes our party boring? When people get invited to your typical party, their reaction. They don't even want to open the notification. They're like, oh gosh, what is she inviting me to? What is this, Zia? What is this? What does she want to buy? I was just in our Pampered Chef party a month ago. Why is she inviting? You have to give people something right in the beginning that they're going to be like, oh, this is different. Okay. I'll hang around. Okay. She's kind of funny. Okay. I see. Oh, okay. I like those leggings. You have to pull them in. We have to show them like the unparty. It is a party, but it is not what they're used to. I'm telling you guys, invest in the concept, but team up with your hostesses. And you guys, I'm going to be doing a Dash to Director the week of the 6th. I'm going to be tapping some of you guys on your shoulder to help me because I'm not doing this by myself. And I really think these little things are major points that we need to share with people in Dash to Director, because you're going to be able to implement this over the next week to 2 weeks, depending on who's got parties starting this weekend. And maybe you can't revamp a lot of stuff, but you can always start with coaching your hostess. That is how I've been leveling up my parties. It was working in November. My November was really strong. I had 4 parties in one, and I had three parties in my group party is all I had. No, and then I had 2 separate parties. So I had 5 parties total, but I had 1 group party. My November was great. And I loved that concept of the group party. So over the next month, especially when I was sick, I just kept thinking, how do you take this to the next level? How do you make this work? Because I need to keep things simple. And we always preach, keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple. And then we have like this crazy season where we're partying and we're trying to ask for parties. I'm telling you, this multi-hostess idea, definitely worth trying, especially when you start to see it's less work for you as much as you don't understand that it would be, because your hostesses are teaming up with each other. That's the ultimate keep it simple. If your biggest distraction and your most work and the thing that was stressing you out the most about your weekend was how the hell you're going to thank everybody, I mean, that is a good problem to have. Last night at 10:30 at night, 11 o'clock at night, when I was still doing thank yous, the last thing on my mind was, this sucks. Like, this is so much work. I thought, give me an energy drink and I'm in this for the long haul tonight, because what a freaking blessing. And yes, I will go move everybody's orders around to make it work. Like, so this person got to cash in 1,000 and 1,600 or 600. This person got to cash in 1,000 and 200. Bring it on. Bring it on. What a blessing, right? So Emily says, if you're giving them $10 per party and the VIP money, what do you post as the graphic for your party? Do you still book 3 parties? So I accidentally forgot to take that graphic out, but no, I would not be doing that. So in this last one, that graphic was still in because I hadn't tweaked it. But no, Emily, I didn't realize what I was going to do to hire my hostesses when this party started. I don't even think my hostesses realized they were supposed to win a free tank, but no, I would not be doing the free tank anymore. I would adjust my graphics and just say, I did keep the graphic in that if somebody was going to book a party in the party, I'd give them a free bomber bra on completion of their party, because I've always done that in my parties. But you don't have to do that. But no, I will not be giving my hostesses a free tank plus money. So the money, I think they want money anyways, because you're telling them you can get a free tank of $35 or under. And really that's the Havana and the Stronger tank and the Horizon tank. So we're giving them $20 in like store credit. Basically, they can put that towards anything they want. You know, because I will at that point, if I say, okay, you got $20 to shop with, and they want a $60 item. Here's the deal. Here's the other thing I want to tell you guys. Stop letting them Venmo you. I understand there's a lot of things going around on Venmo. A lot of people are like, well, my accountant said that if you say it's for coffee, totally true. It's commercial charges, but who's to say what Venmo is going to take as your commercial charge? And are you really paying someone coffee like $9.25, like $8.35 every single day? If they 1099 you, there's no changing it. There's no one you can argue with. Sure, can you call Venmo and PayPal and argue with them? You're going to get nowhere. You're going to get nowhere if they deem your account a commercial account and they charge you and you get that 1099 from them. Carissa, it happened to Carissa. Carissa had her PayPal shut down last year at one point and they 1099'd her. Don't utilize Venmo when you don't have to. So here's the deal, what I've been doing. If somebody wins a half price item from me, or in this case, if somebody gets a $20 credit from me and they wanted to put it towards something, and I'm using my hostess rewards, unbeknownst to anybody else, they want to put it towards a $65 pair of light and tights. They got a $20 credit. So they're going to get a $65 pair of light and tights for $45 plus tax and shipping, because they're still paying shipping, just so you guys all understand, especially with shipping rates going up. Okay. And they're going to pay the Zaya shipping rate, not the Christie pirate ship shipping rate. They're going to pay the $4.85 or whatever Zaya is charging right now. Figure out what they owe you. So they're going to owe you $45 plus tax and shipping. So let's just say they owe you $51 for argument's sake. Okay. I'm going to ask them for their credit card number, CVN, expiration. And when I'm entering in my hostess reward and you get to the payment screen, I first put their credit card in and I change the amount and I have them only charged $51. Then I go back to the payment screen and now I enter my credit card in and I pay the remainder on my credit card. Or if I've got 2 people that both have an order in there that they owe me money for, you can enter in as many credit cards as you want. This way, it's a Zaya transaction. They're paying Zaya. You aren't stuck in the middle taking a deduction on your Venmo, or like having, hey, can you do me a favor and put $51 for the coffee we had this morning? Wink, wink. I mean, come on. You also don't want them to always think like, okay, she's being shady, because some people are not down with that. Some people are like, she's trying to outsmart the IRS or whatever. Simplify it. When you can simplify it and use it. If you're going to do a hostess reward, use their credit card along with yours. Just make sure you're charging them the right amount, and ixnay on the Venmo A when you can A, if you know what I mean, just to make it easy. So that's how I would do it. I would give them a credit, but if they want to spend 65 minus 20, they owe me 45 plus tax and shipping. Now I'm charging them $4.85 for shipping, because that's what the Zaya charges if they buy a pair of Light and Tights from them. Now, when I get their Light and Tights to my house, they've already paid me for shipping, because I guarantee you when I go to pirateship.com, for me to ship their leggings to them is probably going to cost me about $3.89 to $4 and some change. Very rarely is it going to cost me $4.85. I think our shipping charges are a little, because pirate ship has gone up, but it hasn't gone up that much for me. So I know I'm still covering the super cute little leopard bag that I buy, the label that I just got from Amazon to put the postage on, and the postage of those leggings. Let's see. Also, did you know you can use a credit card from a previous purchase on there? Yes, you can use a credit card. I just have my credit card saved in my thing. It always doesn't work, Emily. Sometimes if I have a customer, you're going back and taking a credit card off their last order. It's been hit or miss if it doesn't work all the time. So just always make sure you get the credit card number to make it easy, because if you are waiting to place your order on a new release Wednesday and you already have that person's item in the cart and you're ready to go, and you're just, don't ever do it when you're trying to get gloves, because you're going to screw everything up. Don't try to get gloves or a beanie hat on new release Wednesday with a hostess order. Just order it in your shopping link. But when you're trying to like get through new release Wednesday quickly and you're firing off everything really quick, have their credit card information ready, because when you try to pull it over from another order, if it doesn't work, your whole order's stuck until you can get that credit card info. So it's better. I always just write it down, and I always normally just have it in my messenger. They'll message it to me, and I'll just, sometimes they ask me to delete it. I mean, at this point, not many people get scared about sending it that way, but okay, we covered a lot. Any questions, any comments, anything that you guys have that you guys want to jump in and share or ask? Now is the time. We have about 10 minutes for Q&A, so let me know. And I'm watching the chat too, in case somebody doesn't want to unmute. Anybody? So I know
I just
Krista
wanted
is
to
doing
hop
group
in
parties.
and say,
has anyone else, let's see, Tiff, can you be, no, Tiff, you can't be added to my, yes, Tiff, you can be added to my party. I will put you in my current part. I'll put you in either one. I can literally put you in my current one or the one that just happened. Okay, Heather, get off of mute. Where are you? Heather, she's here somewhere on here. Oh, there she is. Heather, you're not on mute anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, it wasn't working for me. Okay, so stupid question.
Hear you, though.
Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Can anyone else hear Heather, or is it just me? You can hear her? Everyone can hear her? Why can't I hear it? Oh my goodness, I can't hear it. I don't know what is going on. My computer has been so weird.
I'll just text
At least
it
you guys
or
can
type
hear
it.
me. Everyone can hear her but me. Oh my God. Let me go over here really quick to my volume. This is all going to be on our live thing.
She said she was gonna text
totally
it or message
on.
it.
Okay, Heather, type your question because I can't hear you. And I would turn this on, but I will make all of you guys deaf. I'm so sorry. There's something like literally, it is a new computer and I don't know what is going on with my computer. Oh, Ashley was talking to you. I'm missing everything. Unless, you know what, I could, oh no, because if I mute my thing, then I won't be able to hear you guys. Unless I put you on my earphones, that could be what I do. Hold on. I knew there was a reason I told my daughter to bring this in here. Let me just get my earphones out and I can log in from my phone. And I can keep one earphone in. Okay, what about sending gift card codes and having them by themselves? So yeah, that's what I was doing gift cards with one of them, but one of them I was doing credits. So whatever is easier for you guys to do, totally do whatever is easier for you guys to do. Hold on. And I think before I do these calls, I'm going to have to like totally shut my computer down and go back up. I'm going to go in off of here. Let's see if I can outsmart my computer. Okay, hostess for hire. And I just have to let myself in. Sorry, guys, this is a pain. But yeah, what, you know, like, honestly, you guys, it doesn't necessarily need to be those prizes either. You know, like you could do whatever prizes you want. If whatever you think is going to move your people to shop, that is what you guys should do. You know what I mean? So like whatever you guys think that like, your shoppers would like, oh, here we go. It's connecting. I just need to let myself in. Got it. Okay. I can hear myself. Okay, now I could totally hear you guys. So yeah, whatever you guys think is gonna make them move, do it. If it's gift cards, if it's credit. I mean, I could run out of credit at some point. Am I double talking? You guys can just hear one time. Okay, good. If you feel like, you know, if I run out of hostess credits, which I have been running out of them pretty quick, I may even switch to gift cards or something else. But the thing I was realizing is when we limit what they can choose, like you have to get a bomber bra. If your hostess hates bomber bras or the girl in the party hates a bomber bra, it may not motivate her, or your hostess may not be motivated to brag on you because she's like, bomber bras suck. I could totally get myself that. So when you give them an opportunity to buy what they want, so I was just trying to think like out of pocket, you know? Okay.
I don't know if anybody can hear me yet.
I can hear you
Okay.
now.
Okay, sorry, I have sleepy voice. I'm sorry. I'm over on the East Coast. So I just wanted to say that I started to implement this after we discussed it, and it has been incredibly successful. Obviously not quite as successful as your parties, but for me, for a newer rep, it's definitely been successful on a smaller scale. I was able to book 2 parties and then grow my VIP group. Since the beginning of the year, since January 1st, I've added 22 members to my VIP group, which is huge for me. So, and then, yeah, you can definitely play around with those rewards. So I think what I have been doing is saying, if we book anywhere from 1 to 3 parties within your party, I will allow you to choose separate from your hostess rewards. You can pick an item of $35 or less and then that gets them browsing the site as well. So they aren't locked into a bomber bra. Yeah, their options are kind of limited, but it's $35. So they're looking through the site. They're, you know, scoping out what are the price points on different items. And then I said, if I book 4 or more parties, I think I did 4 to, I'd have to look back, but I upped it up to $50 item. And then for joining my VIP group, I introduced that on the last day of the party so that you don't have members joining your VIP group. Because like right now I'm running a mystery hostess party in my VIP group. I don't want people from Rachel's party joining my VIP group right now when they could win all the hostess rewards. I want them shopping their girlfriend's party, right? So I'm not going to tell Rachel to have people from her party join my VIP group until the last day of her party. But I tell Rachel, that's my current hostess, if you have 1 to 5 people, you know, join my VIP group, you get a $10 gift card that you can use on a future order. If you get 5 to 10 people, you get a $20 gift card that you can use on a future order. And so far that's working out really well. So I just wanted to echo what you're saying, that it's beneficial and you're already doing it. You're already talking to your hostess. So why not put them to work for you?
So a couple things. I have my hostess. I tell my hostesses on day 3 about the joining of the VIP page, but I don't give them the link to start sharing. And I tell them that. I say, listen, I want you guys to blow it up at the end of the party, because you guys know at any point I'm giving joggers away, leggings away, mystery hostess. I tell them that. I'm like, I don't want them shopping my VIP. I want them shopping your party. I'm just getting you ready to know it's coming. So then they're ready to pounce on it. You know what I mean? And Heather, don't be nervous about asking people for their credit card numbers. I almost feel like when we put that nervousness into the conversation, we might sound sketch, but I get credit cards every day. And people expect it, especially if you've got other people who are shopping you that are MLM girls who sell something. They're all used to it. It's almost expected at this point. You might get that one person that's like, can I call you with it? Because I don't feel comfortable putting it on Messenger. But I want to say it's like a 1%. And Ashley, 20 something people in 20 days, Ashley's doing single parties. So you are growing your group at the same rate that I am. That 4-person party was my first party the entire 2022. So I gained 20 something people in the same ratio that you have. So think about it like that. If you are running single parties and you're still having 20 something people join in 23 days, we are doing the same thing. You're just seeing it at a different magnitude because it's one party showing you that. But Ashley, you're having the same results as me. So think about it like that. So you are doing it at this level. You are just doing it week by week, which I'm going to convert you to a group party girl.
I keep asking for them. I'm working on it.
So you guys, and a lot of you guys listening, how I've been getting them is that you guys have a lot of repeat hostesses or people you want to ask again and you don't know how to do it. You're kind of stuck. So you say, I've got this new concept and it's going to look totally different and fresh for everybody who was already in there. And especially like how you can push it to people who get nervous about the partying. And I say everyone's number one fear of partying is no engagement or no orders. And I'm like, I know that's what you're thinking. And people start off saying that to you by saying like, let me just take this earphone out for a second because I'm hearing like feedback. People start off saying that to you like, I don't have a lot of friends. What if a lot of people don't order? That's their biggest fear. You have to understand that. So when you take it away, when you're asking for that party and say, listen, I have this new concept I've been doing. I understand you are afraid. I understand you're afraid that no one's going to order, that the algorithm is going to be slow. I get it. But guess what? When you're in a party with 3 other people or 2 other people, there's no slow. There's no slow. The party is moving and no one knows whose party all these people are in. It's not like they come with a tag around their neck that say, hi, I'm the Mandy party and Peggy has no one shopping. Like it doesn't exist. So people are like, oh, okay. Or if it's a repeat hostess, they're like, new and different. Okay, I'm in. So I want you guys to like really think it like that. Let's see. Are you messaging this or are you posting about the new concept of the party? Messaging what, Angie? The hire your hostess or try to book a multi-hostess party? And then you went live and messaged them about them. Let's see, to book a multi-hostess. So I'll go live and talk about, I go live in my VIP and talk about it. And I go live at my parties and just talk about partying. So like this last party, I went live and I'm like, okay, I want you guys to party with me. Do you see how much fun we're having? Do you see what we're doing here? Like you want in on this. If like this vibe, like that is how I push it in the party. Like, come on. I say in a party, I only party twice a month. 4 to 5 hostesses a party. I'm already booked through into March. If you want in, March 7th, who's in? So I do say it like that. But I also talk about it in Messenger when I'm asking people. Like, when we do our ask, I ask about it that way. But okay, Piper, I see your hand. But you have to unmute yourself.
The idea of partying twice a month is like a lot for me. That would be magical because I'm doing parties every single week and nobody wants to party together. Everybody, I went live 4 times today, separate.
I know.
I know. And it's insane. So I was just telling my husband, I'm like, she only does 2, like 8 different hostesses. So I'm kind of having like if I could do that, that would change everything. So
I have to say in the beginning, when everybody was first talking about this idea, because there was a lot of training on it, I was telling Carissa, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm not changing my parties. My parties are successful, but I was doing 3 to 4 lives a day, Monday through Thursday. And by live 4, your live sucks. By live 4, you're like, just get the light and tights. Your butt is going to look really good. I mean, my voice is hurting. I now have laryngitis. I'm tired. I'm sweating. I've already had an energy drink and now I'm burping on my live because my energy drink is coming back up. So I kept putting it on my list since Riviera Maya, when I was with Macy and Kelsey. I had it on my list then. Do a group party. And I kept putting it off. It's like going on a diet. I'm going to start it on Monday. I'm going to start it on Monday. I'm going to start it on Monday. And finally, I was having such a hard time booking parties. And it was October and I could not get people to book a party. And I just threw up that book of multi-hostess thing. And I just said, okay, I'm giving out a free gift. I'm trying this new concept. Everybody who says yes, when I fill up the 3, I'm going to send you a little gift for me to say thank you. You guys, I got them fanny packs and I sent fanny packs. And I booked it like that. And all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I'm having a multi-hostess party. Like, this is really happening. I've got to figure this out. And I kind of looked through people's stuff, but I don't know. I like creating my own vibe. And I think that like our team, we all have the same vibe. That's why I like showing you guys what I'm doing. Because I feel like we all feel each other and we're like, yeah, that's my vibe. Okay, we got it. I wasn't seeing this in other people's parties and I would hop in some other people's parties and I was like, oh, this is not my thing. And it worked. And all of a sudden I was doing 1 live a day and I was knocking everybody out. I'm like, this is freaking genius. Like I have my whole day to myself now. So I really started thinking, I'm like, this is the way to go. And I have to say, it's how you pitch it. It is how you pitch it to your hostesses, because it's not just like, hey, I'm doing a multi-hostess party. Do you want in? It is, okay, listen, this is my new concept and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it like this. And I text it and I say, listen, there's always action. And what I've learned about this business is action means algorithm moving, which means sales, which means fun, which means everything. And I want it all for you. I want you to get the most hostess rewards. And I also know a lot of people's fear is that your party is going to be stuck at some point. You're never going to notice it. It's going to take the pressure off of you. It's going to take the pressure off my other hostesses. You guys are going to work as a team. We're going to kill this thing together. And when you hype it like that, it's different than, hi, I'm doing a multi-hostess party. Can you let me, do you want a multi-hostess? And I know one of the gals on our team, there's been trainings and someone said, I don't even tell people that I'm putting them in a multi-hostess. They're just in there. I don't know. It's one person on our team had pushback with one hostess. And I could understand why. I would not do that. I think you sell the whole package, you sell the experience. And at that point, if your hostess is like, girl, I want to party with you when I want to party by myself, then you do her a single party. You are still working for the hostess. I get it. We kind of want them to fit in our schedule, but at the end of the day, they're king and queen. Like they rule the roost. If they say, listen, I'm not down with your multi-hostess, I don't do multi stuff. I just want to have my own party with my own friends. I want it for my birthday. I want you to theme it out. I want cupcakes. I want the whole shebang. Give her the whole shebang. But when you pitch it in the right way and you make them like, oh my gosh, this sounds so much fun. And then you give them that experience, I'm telling you guys, it's great. Okay, hold on. Let me write down all this stuff. Okay, Josie had to hop off. Okay, Maria, you want in my party? Piper, yep, I could do that. Let's see, Galentine. Yes, a Galentine, Heather. That's so cute. Heather, that's my concept. I wasn't gonna call it Galentine, but I am gonna do it now. I saved all like Kaylee Bresk's Valentine's Day stuff. And I update my template every month. Right now it's like New Year, New You. I was gonna update it every month. That one is so cute. Do the hostesses know each other? Nope. So Nancy, I have a hostess for my first party in February in Chicago. Her name is Eva. Eva messaged me and I told her the whole concept I was doing about having multi-hostess. And Eva said to me, oh my gosh, do you think you can ask Katharina and see if she'll hop in with me? Because it'll be so much fun. She goes, we could be 2 of your 4. She suggested it. So in that one party, I will have 2 hostesses that know each other and they're so competitive. They're soccer moms together. They're so competitive, so competitive. So that should be super, super fun. So we are going to try that. So we're going to see how that works. But you guys, I swear, let's see, you ask for parties. And okay, so Maria, I know we talk like some stuff on the side. I just probably want to see how you're asking if you're voice texting and stuff, but totally I can coach you on the side for that. Heather, I will add you for sure. Danielle, yep, got you. Nancy. And I'll
Okay,
put all the
question.
graphics in here. So you guys, when I add you, it's going to be a pain. You're going to have to go down and look at a lot of stuff, but you're going to see really quick. So I do that. And someone had asked me the other day what giveaways I do. I took a lot of giveaway. Like I just do $10, which Zaya are you? I do a bra and tank challenge throughout the entire party, and I do a pick a prize. Keep it simple, sister. I simplified it. I made it easy. Every time I go to message someone, I put in the party, what's his name? Kyle Gway on Robin's team. If you guys have done any of the Dash to Director stuff, he shared a picture that he posts in his parties that show a little graphic on how to get up, like if we're not friends, how to find it. Since I've started using that in my parties and telling people like, hey, April, I messaged you and I put that picture in, people go right to the message. So I'll share that too. So I'll put all of that in underneath this when I post it. Okay. And yes, Tiff.
What
Tiff.
about,
Got
can you
Tiff.
can you
And I
guys
will not
hear
forget
me?
to mail your thing
Question.
tomorrow. Okay, you guys.
Question.
How is that? I'm gonna put my earphone back in just in case anyone has any last minute questions.
Question. Me, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so what do you think about when we're doing a multi-hostess party and when you just said competitive, what do you think about offering somebody a gift card who gets the most sales out of a multi-hostess, like a battle of the hostess, if you will?
So the reason why I wouldn't do that is
tacky?
I wouldn't want to pin them against each other. There's
Okay.
always a level of uncomfortability for the bottom hostess because I post it. I don't put the bottom hostess at the bottom. I just randomly put them in when I'm doing the updates. But you already know that bottom hostess is feeling like crap. And now she knows that there's no chance she's going to be able to win anything from you. So I haven't wanted to pin them against each other. I haven't wanted to do like a battle. I just kind of wanted to do a multi-hostess. But you guys, your parties, run them however you think your people will respond. I also want to limit how much I'm giving away. You know what I mean? Like I'm already giving away a lot, but you guys, this party netted me so much commission from this party. And when I was looking back to do refunds to Venmo, by the way, I do put little wine cheers and like coffee for party Venmo because it's like you're Venmoing someone $4.85. That could be a Starbucks latte. But what's it called? The number of people that shopped this party without a discount because they missed the pick a prize. I made so much more in sales that I did not have to give commission back to. And the people that shopped more than once, oh my goodness. Now I still do first shipping is on you, second, third shipping gets reimbursed by me. And with our shipping prices that have gone up, I just wanted to like stab myself in the jugular because it could go quickly to that second level. But then when I really sat there and figured it out, I was eating about 10% on that. But it was like their second, third, and fourth order. I'd rather have them order 4 times and lose 10% on the sale and get more Zaya in their hand to where that's who I asked to party. And I'm telling you guys, the people who ordered more than once, except for one girl, all booked parties with me. So it's that big circle. It just keeps going. Okay, so to ask again, I know. So the $10 credit goes to the hostess. So let's say in this party, Sarah had 3 people who booked a party with me. Sarah got a $30 credit. Who else was it the Mandy party? No, there was another party that booked. That person, that hostess got a $10 credit to shop with me after her party was closed. So I'm not giving any of that back to the person who booked the party. Now, when that person parties with me, then I'll give them the opportunity. So Nancy, I thought I set it up correctly. I thought it was gonna be the first and the third Wednesday, and instead my parties are starting on Make Room Monday. So it makes you have to really do a good live Sunday night to explain what Monday is. But so far, my parties starting on Monday have been pretty good. But normally I try to end it on that Monday, but I mean, starting it on it has been great too. So tech for reimbursement of shipping. Okay, so you have to use Venmo. Yeah, so I use Venmo or PayPal for that. And again, I just put like a coffee cup, or I put mwah, like, you know, love you, babe, because then it looks like you're talking to your girlfriend, and not like, hey, I refunded you for shipping. I don't put refunding for shipping. Some people don't have Venmo and they'll take a gift card, but for most things, you got to do it through Venmo or PayPal, you know, and because most people want it off of that order. So yeah, so technically for reimbursement of shipping, I use Venmo. And then remember, it's 600 in a calendar year. So what's really, now that we can't do, what's it called anymore? Raffles, that frees up the $100 a month. It's going to be your closet sales that probably, you know what I mean? That's going to be the one that we have to figure out how to do it for those of us who do them. But all right, any other questions? You're welcome, Angie. Angie, her anniversary is tomorrow, 1 year. Whoop, whoop. Zaya birthday. All right. You're so welcome, Piper. I am going to download this, post it. I'm going to restart my computer because I don't know what is going on with my volume. I do have a warranty, but okay, let's see. All right, awesome, you guys. Any other questions, just stick them on there, but we all can take our parties to that next level, I'm telling you. And perfect. Okay. Bye, you guys. Mwah. Let's see.